Whether you're a new or returning player, unlocking epic equipment can feel overwhelming, especially with the pricey gem cost. So let's break down the best epic equipment to unlock in the trader, helping you get the most value for your gems and taking your attacks to the next level. Let's kick things off with the first epic equipment that I recommend unlocking, the Spiky Ball. This epic equipment is a must-have if you haven't unlocked it yet. Its high damage output per defense and slight HP increase makes it incredibly powerful, and while it did receive a small nerf back in September, it has only become stronger with the Earthquake Boots buff. Unlike the Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vow combo, the combination of the Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots is highly flexible for literally any army that uses the Barbarian King, whether you're using him to set a funnel for something like dragons, or if you're using him to support your smash attacks within the base to open walls, as this combo consistently delivers value in one way or another. Following the Spiky Ball, once you've saved enough gems of course, I recommend unlocking the Magic Mirror next. This ability is by far the best epic equipment for the Archer Queen, as it delivers a high amount of DPS by combining her base damage with the output of her two cloned queens. Additionally, it boosts her HP and healing, making her incredibly durable. This pairs exponentially well with the healer puppets, who add self-healing and an HP boost that makes her nearly as tanky as the Minion Prince. When you compare the Magic Mirror though to the Frozen Arrow, the Magic Mirror offers significantly higher DPS and greater flexibility. And while these two can be paired together, the Magic Mirror is the superior choice for 90% of attacks that involve the Queen, making it a go-to option. The only real downside is that it's suboptimal in air spam attacks, which typically favor the Giant Arrow and the healer puppets. However, outside of that, there is little reason to not use the Magic Mirror in most attacks that involve the Queen. After unlocking these two, focus on saving up gems to unlock the Rocket Spear. Unlike other epic equipment, this ability isn't essential for the Royal Champion to perform well, but it does open up new strategic possibilities. Currently, it's a strong option due to the number of spears and the damage it deals to defenses. It pairs effectively with various equipment, including the Hog Puppets, Seeking Shield, or even the new Electro Boots. This flexibility allows you to use the Royal Champion in multiple roles, such as funneling with her rocket spears, supporting the army from the back end, safely out of harm's way, or even providing direct support within the army. As soon as you can save enough gems, I recommend unlocking the Fireball next. This epic equipment is very powerful, but it's not super flexible, making it mostly ideal for players who are looking to try super witches, throwers, or even rocket balloons. Its strength lies in its tile radius and the high damage it deals to buildings upon impact. Since it targets defenses only, it synergizes very well with invisibility spells, allowing you to redirect where you want it to go. Additionally, it pairs very well with the Rage Gem, which can keep your healers and troops raged up while enabling the Warden to walk around the base on his own. The main downside of this equipment is its lack of flexibility. Unless you are interested in learning super witches, throwers, or rocket balloon armies, there is little reason to prioritize unlocking it over other options. However, it's still a strong choice and ranks higher than many of the remaining equipment options to unlock for gems. Now, these four epic equipment are what I would recommend unlocking first due to their flexibility and the fact that they're pretty darn strong. However, the next few epics are going to be lower on the priority due to either being completely outdated or just not being as strong. So following these four epics, I recommend getting the Giant Gauntlet next. This ability was once the Barbarian King's best epic equipment, but it has since become overshadowed by the Spiky Ball due to the Earthquake Boots buff. It still makes the king incredibly tanky and enabling him to do splash damage, but his movement speed remains rather slow when paired with other equipment. So to maximize the value that the Giant Gauntlet can get, pair it with the Rage Vial to make sure that his splash damage attacks are more lethal while letting him quickly move between buildings. This equipment can still be a worthy pick if you need to use him for funneling in a queen charge, or if you want to funnel the base's interior without breaking walls. The main drawback though of this equipment is that the splash damage relies heavily on the base having compact compartments. Without that, the value it provides to the king decreases pretty significantly. Following the Giant Gauntlet, I'd unlock the Frozen Arrow next. The Frozen Arrow just isn't as strong as it once was, as it lacks the flexibility that the Magic Mirror provides. However, its passive ability to slow down defenses and boost damage through its hero boost makes it a particularly effective equipment in queen charges. So in order to maximize its value, pair it with the Invisibility Vial or the Magic Mirror in a queen charge to allow your queen to take down significant portions of the base while staying protected. However, the Frozen Arrow's main issue is just the decline of queen charges in favor of newer hero charge strategies, making it less of a priority. Additionally, its utility for funneling is limited when compared to the Magic Mirror, which can not only extend her funnel, but also allows her to stay alive longer with the healer puppets. And finally, the last epic to unlock is the Lava Loon Puppet, and personally, I would not purchase this until it gets a good buff. This equipment faces significant issues as it's not only irrelevant in the strategies where it could work, but also lacks any truly meaningful combos. While it spawns the Lava Loon event troop, which is a strong event troop mind you, it falls short completely without the help of other Lava Loon troops. Overall, its functionality is very similar to a Lava Hound, but it has significantly less durability. Additionally, its hero boost stats are incredibly underwhelming, providing very little value to the Grand Warden. This epic equipment is not worth unlocking or even investing ores into if you have it. The Warden's common equipment are actually just straight up upgrades to this equipment and are just going to provide far more to your attacks. So it makes this epic feel extremely underwhelming. So I recommend skipping this entirely unless it receives a significant buff. Now, what about the newest epic equipment as of this recording, the Electro Boots? Well, it won't appear in the trader until early next year. You will still have plenty of time to save gems for it. As for its placement, I heavily recommend unlocking it after the Magic Mirror, as it functions pretty similarly to the Rocket Spear, but with the added benefit of being able to use a Royal Champion charge and countering her biggest weakness, skeleton traps. So once the Electro Boots are available in the trader for gems, this is where I would fit them in my recommendation for unlocking each epic equipment. Now, these are just my recommendations, and you could really choose whichever ability you like best. However, if you need some help on minimum levels for common and epic equipment, I have a video right here that might pique your interest.